Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Saturday the 22nd, and today was a lovely day outside. Crazy warm, like it got up in the 50s, absolutely just beautiful. It'd been raining all night long and rained a little bit this morning, and just it was so humid today. Even though it was warm, nothing dried out. Like there was still literally like wet on my car, like leaves and stuff never even dried, didn't blow off. It was the craziest thing. Just I couldn't believe the humidity, but the temperature made it so nice. You couldn't just, I would never have thought with as quick as that winter came in on us, I would not have expected this at all. Kind of caught me off guard a little bit, to be completely honest with you. I was out last night running in this nasty stuff. Then it rained like all get out. I was up all hours of the night last night. I was like 4:30, I don't know, 5 o'clock, and I finally got to sleep. Just made for a really lousy night. Had a couple really weird, like scary dreams, which is kind of not my thing. Normally most of my dreams are pretty interesting, pretty detailed, but these were really just like freaky abstract type dreams, so not a good thing there. Got up this morning, decent little hour, got around, ended up running to the store with my mom, and that she doesn't, I don't know, she doesn't really like driving that damn much, so it's one of those things where she'll drive back and forth to work and that, and she will go places if she has to, but if I'm around, she'd much prefer I drive her there. So went ahead, went and got our shopping done, took care of that little stuff here and there, got back, did a few things around here, and decided, you know what, I'm going to take off, go hit a tumble up, hang out with my buddy and his dad for the day. My hope is that I've got a really good friend coming in tomorrow. They're going to get here, we're going to spend the day together all day tomorrow. So that would have been the normal day I would have went up to Ottumwa. So since I'm going to be with them, I probably will not be going to Ottumwa. I might, who knows, we might just head up there and hang out with my buddy and stuff for a while on that too. There's things up there to do instead of driving only to Des Moines. But I think our plan as of right now is to go to Des Moines. I'm going to try and find myself a cell phone, which is my biggest thing. Hopefully I can find myself a cell phone actually in stock to buy. I've got a buttload of cash, and then I got my debit card with a bunch of money on it. Hopefully I can find an iPhone 6 somewhere in stock. I need 64 gig is my biggest thing. So definitely need to get that figured out. Not having a phone is really kicking my butt. I'm not a big fan of not having a phone. It's that weird level of, part of me is loving the idea of not having a phone. So I do have an iPad. I can check text and stuff that way and get emails and stuff still. But the biggest thing, you can't take an iPad out running. And that tracking app is a giant deal for me not having that. And when I'm running, if I stop moving 5 minutes, the tracking app would actually it'd notify people on my list of, hey, you know, this dude's dead or whatever, or he might be dead, or it might be just broke a leg, or who knows what. They can locate me in that location, which would be awesome to have. So have not needed it yet, and I hope to never need it, but I know the one time I end up needing it, I'll wish I would have spent that $100 a month on a damn phone, plus the $700 to buy it or whatever. So we'll see what happens and go from there. Like I said, the weather was beautiful. Got up there today, hung out. I was out in the I guess smoking cabin, shed, what do you want to call it? And it was nice. We didn't have the heat on a lot of the time. We had the heat turned off, which was great. Exhaust fan going, trying to get the smoke out there, smoking cigars, hanging out, having a good time. Just really nothing major, just having a lot of fun. Took off my run. It was super dark already, and over half my run is really kind of weird. I'm not a guy who likes to run without a headlight, but I turned my headlight off, and it was so dark out there. It was ridiculous. Like clouds in the sky, and there was no moon to speak of. Like it was just dark as dark gets. But there was a river off to the right, and you could see just enough ambient light. I could spot the trail. On the way down, I had my light on, so I could see that there was no big obstacles, no concrete had broke up, there was no limbs or nothing laying across the trail. So running back without my light was really creepy, but super cool. It was actually really fun. Just such a weird feeling. You don't think about how much difference it can make by almost running my eyes closed. It was like literally to that point of being so dark, I could kind of see an outline of the trails, all I could see. So that was really cool, but it's a virtually flat trail except when you go underneath the highway. It's got a little down drop and back up. Very few cracks in it even. It's really well taken. It's really smooth, really well designed out for that. So that was done. Headed out to Menards to look for some gloves to run with. My buddy's got a pair he picked up there. They're like gloves / mittens, and unfortunately they were closing. They closed at 9. I got there like right at 9 o'clock. I kind of snuck in, looked for a few minutes, didn't find them, and said to hell with it. I'll look tomorrow. Hopefully in Des Moines I'll find some up there. I'm going to also hit up Costco. I've heard they've had some really good running gloves in the past. See if I can't find something there instead. I bought a pair off Running Warehouse, and I didn't realize I bought the wrong ones. They're not what I need at all. They're super warm, but they're not going to work for me when I get my phone back and I want to start texting and tweeting out while running. They will not work for that at all. So that right there is something I got to figure out. If I want to keep them and just, use them for super warm days, like I'm going to stand around somewhere and I'm like, say I'm watching somebody else at a race or even outside doing something like that. Like say I'm shoveling snow, I can shovel snows with mittens on and they are crazy warm. So I might keep them for that, but they're also like $30. So I might take them back and just get a different kind and try something else, but it's hard telling. Headed home. The weather is still nice. It's raining right now, I think, in Ottumwa. It's been raining for a couple hours there. It's not doing that here yet, but it's so warm, there's no real worry about it, except maybe some bridges and ice. A little concerned about that with my friend coming up tomorrow. Hoping they have no issues. Crazy windy here. They're calling for 45-mile-an-hour gusts to get here by Monday, so that's not going to be a good thing, but hopefully that won't be in effect. Hopefully they're wrong in the weather. Go from there. So other than that, pretty much nothing major happened today. Just had a good time with everybody up there. My buddy's daughter ended up spending a lot of time with my dog. He was like laying on her a lot of the time and stuff, and she was having a good time with that. She thinks the dog's pretty damn cool, so that was interesting there. So, but that's pretty much the whole day. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.